Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everybody. It's RPG Grandma. We're going to try this again. Take two. I tried doing this last night, too, so this is really more takes at home with my cup of tea and stuff, but it was not to be. I got interrupted way too many times. So, it's St. Patrick's Day, Friday. Hope you have green on. And Merciless are out there. Totally have to add something where if you wear the wrong color, you get harassed. In my setting, I need to have a day. And it becomes the thing, must find a specific color, to wear for the players. All right. So we're going to start with Adventurer's Equipment, because that's the page I'm on. And we have Tyla's Lockpicks by, I believe it's Mike Duhessen. Mike Duhessen. It wholesales, for 500, retails for 10,000. Uncommon, very shiny lockpicks. Any thief using these is plus 5% to pick locks. Anyone else possessing the contracts kleptomania. All right, so if you're using, instead of the D100 system and you're using the D20, that's going to equal a number, depending on whether you're rolling up, or rolling down. Depends on the system, I know. So, but that's a 1 in benefit of the player, okay? This is cool because it's also a trap. I mean, come on. Somebody else gets your lock picks and they try to use them and they're not a thief. Or they just have them. They stole them from you. Because, things can happen to thieves too. Okay. Cat boots. This is by Dana. That one wholesales for 20,000. Retails for 30,000. Rare. Boots decorated with pictures of mice, milk, cushions, hearths. Oh yeah, those are things kitty cats like. Anyone wearing these boots will always land on his feet. Oh sweet. Whether jumping, falling, turning somersaults, but they in no way negate impact damage. Don't get hit. Some varieties of these boots have all the other benefits of boots of elven kind as well. Because probably on the high end then. Each day the boots are worn, the wearer is 1%, not cumulative, to be geezed to go and look for the nearest queen. Okay. It has to tie into kitty cats somehow. Okay, maybe the queen in this game keeps lots of cats. I don't know. No, in that person's setting, but okay. Oh no, maybe I'm not crazy cat lady, so I'm crazy chicken lady, so I don't know. I've had cats, I like cats. I just don't have one now. Let's see. So Boots of Coward, also by Dana. We'll do 3. 5,000 wholesale, 10,000 retail. Uncommon trap. Okay, so we have a trap again in the equipment section. Resemble boots of elvenkind. These boots will appear and function as boots of elvenkind. ... Until the wearer runs from a monster. Awesome. At this time, the boots will clamp to the user's legs and will not release until a remove curse is cast upon them. When the victim runs from a monster, the boots will leave glowing greenish yellow footprints with a strong odor. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. The prints will last for 1d6 plus 6 turns before they fade, allowing the victim to be followed by even the most incompetent trackers. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. It's a terrible trap. Okay, so we're gonna that was on the Adventurer's Equipment. So there's more boots in here. We'll do the next one. We'll have Boots of Rondu Earthshaker Boots of Safety, Souls of Valor, Cloak of Dorian Gray. So those are the next 4 ones, just if you're curious. Okay, so we'll go look at the traps. Mad Machine, The Stand the Strange. This one's also by Dana. This is Dungeon Master's option. Unique trap, technos only. Large, high techno machine with hundreds of dials, switches, etc. The machine does absolutely nothing except make mechanical noises. Oh, you can have fun with this. Flashes its lights and wiggle its needles as different controls are operated. So it's the machine that goes ping. But it has a confusion spell, 30th level, cast on it to prevent anyone from figuring this out. Any techno examining it must save verse wisdom. If failed, he will be totally fascinated and spend 1d10 days trying to figure out the machine's function. He will violently resist any attempt to remove him from the presence of the machine, and if removed, he will try to return at any opportunity until 1d10 days are up. Each day that a techno spins at the machine, he has a 10% non-cumulative to become insane. Duration, Dungeon Master's option. See Insanity tables in the Handbook of Traps and Tricks by Dragon Tree. At DM's option, the machine may have 1d20 secret compartments with 1d6 controls or indicators inside. Oh, you can have so much fun with this trap. Now, first of all, you're probably going, techno, what are they talking about? In Arduin system, there is a class called Techno. What are Technos? Technos are scientists. They don't believe in magic. They believe in machines. They believe in nothing abstract, concrete, the facts, just the facts. Got to prove it with scientific experimentation, gizmos. They believe in all that stuff. But magic, even if it's happening in front of them, that's smoke and mirrors. It's some kind of trick. It's all in your mind. Or it's a natural phenomenon, or it's some kind of technology they don't understand. It has to be some kind of super science. And they just need to crack that science. But it's not magic. Whatever it is, it's not magic. So they love machines, okay? So this is, you have to understand in Arduin, they also have spaceships, alien species from the stars. And the first race to inhabit the planet actually was starfaring. There's a continent that is basically like Gamma World. It is nuclear slag land. Okay, it got nuked from space apparently. So you have to understand that Arduin is everything. Its current level of technology is Middle Ages fantasy. Apparently, aliens come and visit and trade even. So, I've done enough reading on it. I have books, a bunch of the books. I don't have the encyclopedia yet. I have to get that. But yeah, there's a lot to Arduin. Also, D&D had aliens too, and we can talk about were in fact D&D characters created that were aliens, and they fought the D&D standard fantasy peoples. So yes, things in the D&D system that nobody talks about. yeah. So, or you have to dig around to find out about. Even though it's totally in everybody's face with a couple modules that were printed for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's there. Like, the creators were like saying stuff, but no, we won't mix our science and fantasy. Yes, they totally mixed everything. Thus, The Robot by Jim Ward, or D&D. All right, next trap. Miller's Silver Spear by Dana. Dungeon Master's option on prices. Rear trap, 2-inch silver sphere, an ordnate wooden box lined with black velvet. When the sphere is removed from the box, it will leap free and begin bouncing toward whatever treasure is furthest from the party. Maximum range 500 feet or Dungeon Master's option. It will always take the most dangerous route. So this sounds like you want it to be away, but you don't want it to be so far away they're going to lose interest, probably following the ball. The sphere does not spring traps. At a closed door, it goes ethereal, goes through and waits for the party. And a monster, it goes ethereal and waits till they finish the melee. If the person who took the sphere from its box dies, the sphere is teleported back into the box. If freed, but not followed, the sphere will keep returning and nudging the person who freed it until they either follow it or put it back in its box. So, the way I would use this one is you definitely want it to find a treasure. So that the players know it finds treasure. That's what the little sphere does. And they're going to be like, cool, I want to keep this. Not realizing that, like, the next time they release it. So you want it to find treasure someplace relatively safe the first time. The second time they open it up. Then, yeah, go for that. That's just how I would do it. Because, you know, it makes the most sense. How are they going to know what it does? Because, again, I believe in the players needing to learn what things do, especially when you're giving them new cool things. Like, let's say there is a silver sphere of fighting, okay, in the game. So maybe they've already experienced that somehow. So that they think that's what this is. Okay, that's different. But if you're giving them something totally new, they have no reference. Like, there's no point in giving them boots that look like elven boots if they don't know about elven boots and expect them to put it on right away. If they're taking something to go have it identified, because it really depends on how you play the game. Some people identify everything out this is what it looks like. This is what it must be. You know, some DMs are that way. I like them to be on a mission to find something, or if they find something, always wanting to know what it might be. I want them engaged some way so that if you are putting traps in there, they do their job and make things interesting. Don't necessarily kill them. Make them, make it interesting. The other thing was Handbook of Traps and Tricks. That's actually another book. I actually have it. It is full of deadly traps and tricks. Like, death. Oh, yeah, this page is death, too. We can look at that at a future date as well. Anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day. Wear your green. Protect yourself. People in orange might want to be looking for a fight. Don't pinch them. They'll punch you. People in orange. I say too much. Drive safe if you're going to go out and party this weekend. Get a taxi, Uber, Lyft, designated driver. Ply them with lots of drinks that are non-alcoholic and food. I've been the designated driver for pub night at a place, I swear, they didn't have anything. I go up to the bar and I'm like, what do you have that's non-alcoholic? And they had they're like, well, we got water. I'm like, okay. We got soda water. I'm like, okay. Oh, we got root beer. And I go, all right, I'll take the fancy root beer. It's one of those places that has all the fancy beers and ales, right? Ciders. And they're like, why aren't you getting a drink? You know, your friends are drinking. And I'm like, oh, I'm the designated driver. Well, I had some super free, expensive root beer the rest of the night. They were like, sweet, we have a designated driver. I guess everybody's just driving home drunk that place all the time. But no, I made sure my team got home. So, everybody. Oh, and we did pretty good. We knew stuff some of the other teams didn't. Yeah, we did win. We won some stuff. It was cool. I didn't need the stuff. Well, somebody else on the team was like really into the stuff that was the prize. So, you know, we just let them have it. But yeah. Be a hero. Be a designated driver. Just make sure they buy you food, and hopefully you get free sodas and stuff. Anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. Roll those dice. Keep on being awesome with your role playing. The double entendre of RPG. That R stands for rolling the dice and rocking your drama rolls. And subscribe, like, comment. I will get that one of these days. It's just not part of my nature to say that yet. Anyway, have a great day. I apologize for some of the other videos for today. You can tell that they were all kind of filmed on the same day, but have a great day. Bye, and weekend. Bye.